Hello everyone. You are listening to this audiobook on channel Voice for Purpose by NSS IIT Bombay.
Dadasaheb Phalke, famously called father of Indian cinema, was an Indian producer and film writer. It was the 30th of May 1870 that a small boy named Dhundiraj Govind Phalke was born, who in coming years would change the face of Indian cinema and would be known as Dadasaheb for years after. Dadasaheb is an excellent name in the cinematic history of India, and rightly so as well, with some of his brilliant works Mohini Bhamasur, Satyavan Savitri, Lanka Dahan, Shri Krishna Janma, and Kaliyamardan, along with 95 feature-length films. Let's have a look at the life of this great person. Dhundiraj Phalke was born on 30th of April 1870 at Trimbak, Bombay Presidency, into a Marathi-speaking Chitpavan Brahmin family. His father, Govind Sadashiv Phalke, alias Daji Shastri, was Sanskrit scholar and worked as Hindu priest conducting religious ceremonies, and his mother, Dwarkabai, was a housewife. Daji Shastri taught Phalke to conduct religious rituals like yajna and dispensing of medicines. Phalke joined Sir J. School of Art, Bombay in 1885 and completed a one-year course in drawing. Later he joined Kala Bhavan, the Faculty of Fine Arts at the Maharaja Sayaji Rao University of Baroda, and completed a course in oil painting and watercolor painting in 1890. He also achieved proficiency in architecture and modeling. In the same year, Phalke bought a film camera and started experimenting with photography, processing and printing. He was awarded a gold medal for creating a model of an ideal theatre at 1892 Industrial Exhibition of Ahmedabad. While much appreciated his work, one of his fans presented him with a costly camera used for still photography. In 1891, Phalke did a 6-month course to learn how to prepare half-tone blocks, photolitho, and 3-color ceramic photography. Principal Gajjar of Kala Bhavan sent Phalke to Ratlam to learn 3-color block making, photolithio, transfers, colotype, and darkroom painting techniques under the guidance of Babulal Varuvalkar. Saw something peculiar here? Yes, the tremendous cinematic Dadasaheb started his career as a photographer, not as a filmmaker we know him today for. So let's see what happened in the later years of his life that Dhundiraj became Dadasaheb we know today. Phalke started the photography business in Kala Bhavan not with much success due to a myth that camera sucks the energy from a person's body. Due to this myth, Phalke faced many obstacles. Phalke learned magic tricks from a German magician who was on tour in Baroda at that time. This helped him use trick photography in his filmmaking. At the end of 1901, Phalke began to hold public performances of magic using the professional name of Professor Khelfa with the letters of his last name in reverse order. In 1903, he got a job as a photographer and draftsman at the Archaeological Survey of India. However, not satisfied with the job, Phalke resigned in 1906 and set up a printing press at Lonavala under the name of Phalke Engraving and Printing Works, with R.G. Bhadankar as partner. Despite earning success finally, Dadasaheb broke this partnership over differences with his business partner. On the 14th of April 1911, Phalke with his elder son Balchandra went to see a film, Amazing Animals, at the America India Picture Palace, Girgaon, Bombay. This was the first time Dadasaheb watched moving pictures, so he decided to show a movie to his whole family the next day. As it was Easter, the theatre screened a film about Jesus, the Life of Christ, by the French director Elise Guy Balch. While watching Jesus on the screen, Phalke envisioned Hindu deities Rama and Krishna instead and decided to start in the business of moving pictures. Thus began the journey of the Indian cinema, with Dadasaheb producing the first ever movie in India. Phalke started collecting various film-related materials like catalog, books, movie-making equipment from Europe for the next year. He bought a small film camera and reels and began showing movies at night by focusing candlelight on a lens and projecting the pictures on the wall. He watched movies every evening for 4 to 5 hours and was deprived of sleep. This put a strain on his eyes and he developed a cataract in both eyes. He continued working against the advice of taking rest and lost his sight completely. Ophthalmologist Dr. Prabhakar treated Phalke with the aid of 3 or 4 pairs of spectacles, which helped him restore the eyesight. Phalke wished to go to London to get technical knowledge of filmmaking, but had difficulties getting finances for his trip. With Yashwantrao Nadkarni and Abbasaheb Chitnis, he secured a sum of 10,000 by mortgaging his insurance policies worth 12,000. On 1st of February 1912, he boarded a ship for London. After coming back from London, Phalke started looking for a spacious place for shooting the films. Imported filmmaking equipment reached Bombay in May 1912, and Phalke set up it within 4 days with the help of scripts provided. To demonstrate the filmmaking techniques and get financing for the feature film, Phalke decided to make a short film. He planted some peas in the plot and placed a camera in front of it. He shot 1 frame a day for over a month, producing a film just over a minute of seed growing, sprouting, and changing into a climber. The short film was titled Ankurachivad, Growth of a Pea Plant, and showed some selective individuals. Some of them, including Yashwantrao Nadkarni and Nayan Rao Devare, offered Phalke alone. Phalke decided to make a film based on the legends of Harishchandra and wrote the script for it. He published advertisements in various newspapers like Indu Prakash, calling for the cast and crew required for the film. Phalke was in charge of scriptment, direction, production design, makeup, editing, film processing, and Trembak P. Telang handled the camera. The filming was completed in 6 months and 27 days. The film premiered at Olympia Theatre, Bombay on 21st of April 1930 and had its theatrical release on Saturday, the 3rd of May 1913. At the Coronation Cinema, Girgaon, Bombay, it was a commercial success and laid the foundation for the film industry in the country. After the first success, Dadasaheb Phalke released many films like Lankadhan, which paved the path for filmmaking in India. It is pertinent to mention that all of these were silent films, and hence when the sound films came into the picture, Dadasaheb's popularity took a hit, and he had to face many losses as now nobody came to watch his silent movies. Thus, with the advent of sound films, the father of Indian cinema was forgotten very soon. The 16th of February 1944 is a sad date when the father of Indian cinema left us for the heavenly abode. Thank you.
So hope you guys had fun. Please like, share and subscribe to this channel for more interesting audiobooks.